everybody! In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to sew a knit pencil skirt. I'm going to be using the pattern that I drafted in my last video. If you didn't catch it, I'm going to put a link down below, and I promise it's really easy to draft the pattern, and the skirt is even easier to sew. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'm going to get started. The fabric that I'm using for this skirt is a stretch lace over top of a double knit, which you can get at any fabric store, and I bought about a yard, will be plenty for this skirt. And the pattern that I used was the one that I did, like I mentioned earlier, in my last video, and the link is below. I cut two back pieces, and I cut my front skirt piece on folds. When you open it up, you have the full frontal skirt. And I also cut the same out of lace, and I left it a little bit longer, and I also scalloped the edge, kind of following the lace pattern. So I have two back pieces and one front piece. And for the waistbands, I have two back panels, and I cut it also out of the double knit and the lace, and I also have one front panel. So I'm going to be stitching those together last. So first of all, I'm going to get to the skirt, and I'm actually going to finish off the edge so that I don't have to worry about hemming it later on. So I'm going to hem both my front and back pieces, and I just hemmed it by serging the edge, so just a simple serge stitch across both the front and back pieces. And I'm just going to lay my lace over top of my back pieces. As you can see, my edge is finished, and I'm going to lay them lace sides together, and I'm just going to stitch down my center back seam. I'm going to stitch right down there. After that, I'm going to be sandwiching my front lace piece in between my back skirt that's already done, and I'm going to be laying my double knit on top of that. And then I'm just going to be stitching down both side seams, and that's going to make the body of the skirt. Once that's done, the last step is to do the waistband. Get my two back pieces, and once again, lace is in the middle, so it sandwiches in the middle, and I'm going to be stitching my center back seam. And then when that's done, I'm going to be sewing my front waistband to my back, so you get a tube just like this. And then I'm going to fold it together so that the lace is on the outside. I'm going to pin it, and then I'm going to press it so that it's nice and flat. Once that's done, I'm going to pin right sides together, my waistband onto my skirt, and I'm going to be matching my side seams and my center back seam just so that they're consistent. And I'm also going to pin the center front of my waistband to the center front of the skirt. So it's going to look a little something like this when it's done. And so the very last step of this skirt is to just stitch the waistband around all the way around the waist. And after that, the skirt is completely finished. It's so incredibly easy to do. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!